So I saw all of these three videos recently, and I just think they're probably worth a watch if you might want to like understand what's happening with like the weaponization of like mental health. I put another video about this because I'm trying to see it in like the real world, where there was like a black guy. He was just like walking down the street. Um, I'm pretty sure he had shoes, but I don't actually know what this guy did. But he was like, maybe it was because he was talking to himself. I'm not sure. But all of a sudden, these like police cars, they started, like, it was like three police cars start following him. Like he hadn't done anything to anyone. It didn't seem like he did. Like they weren't trying to actually arrest him. They just followed him down the street. And then I think they were just trying to like pick him up. And it was like, I literally watch people walk up and down these streets all day being super drunk and doing way crazier shit than he was doing. So, like, why is he mentally unhealthy? Like, if he wants to walk or, talk to himself or whatever the hell it is, like, he seemed fine. Like, why are you guys trying to pretend like the rest of society is in this place where they're doing shit that's, like, I guess, crazier than him? Anyway, so Misha makes a video that's basically about how, like, going to therapy now, people will start to ask, the therapist will start to ask you all of these, like, questions that basically ask why you don't want to be, like, a blue-haired LGBTQIA person. And they want to put you on medicine and basically talk about how you're crazy because you aren't, like, one of them. And then, like, Matt Walsh kind of made a very similar point where he's like, if you were just a person in society who just basically dealt with society, things would get better. And then there was like the article that he was referring to that was an article referenced by Essence about how hard it is to be a black woman in society. As a black woman in society, it is pretty hard, but it's just because a lot of different things. Like we've just come to a space really quickly where like a lot of the struggles of womanhood and the privileges of womanhood have been put on a pedestal. So you've got like the OnlyFans women who are making like buku cash by just being a woman, because now being a woman has like a literal price. And then there's like the stay-at-home girlfriends, all these things, right? There's all these like identities that are now like online for everyone to see. And so black women are trying to some black women are trying to figure out like where they fit in this narrative. Like, oh, so what does this all mean for me? Like, what do I do in this, and how do I fit, and where, and all these things. And I think not all, but some black men, they have daughters now, so they're trying to figure out stuff. Everybody is trying to like figure out shit. Everybody's trying to find these answers.